So many people come to me and ask, hey, I want to do tourism.
Yeah.
Okay. Why? I always keep ask why.
Yeah.
Because in life, on the business,
Yeah.
you must understand why.
Okay.
Your why.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Yeah. Why are you doing this? Yeah.
So if you say you want to do tourism, why?
Yeah.
And say, you know what, the tourism now is looking good. I mean, people, the rich people, like the business look good. There's a lot of money. I say, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And I say, you can get that even from the hardware.
Yeah.
And then the guys look at me and say, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So my point is, you need to do what you love, your passion.
Okay.
And that's could make unique, because I'm share the love, I'm share the experience with love to my people. And that's what you can see in my motto of our companies: come as a client and live as a friend.
Yeah.
So we basically practice it, and then that's make me happy. When I travel, I get welcome to client. Those I called them before client, but now they're my friends. I visit my friend's house. So whenever I'm going to Europe, most of the time I stay to my friends and not my customer anymore. So that is very, very special to me when I travel, and that's make to prove that I even break come as a client, live as a friend. So the second point is just the consistency and stay focused for what you're doing, because as you mentioned earlier, what are challenges, because this business not that easy. You've been called 24/7. Whatever happened, the client, hey Praise, the tank's leaking. Right. So like during the high season, my phone should be out on 24/7. Even the driver can call, hey bro, I have this challenge, and we have this. So it's not, I would say, not easy. Like you must be consistent, focus, and discipline. That's any business. Like especially in tourism, that we need to be, and also innovation, and also especially to accept. The transformation, any changes, you must take it positive. Because as you can see now, the business, for those who've been in the business back for many years, they get some of them they disappear in the market because they don't want to copy the new way. New like promotion or marketing, because the way they used to market themselves back to the days and nowadays is absolutely different. So if you're not keep up with those innovation and technology, that the market itself is going to kick you out from the business.
Talking about why are you doing this? A lot of people have been asking me as well, like, why am I doing this podcast? Yeah, I already have my why, and I've been trying to explain to people that we are doing this, we are not earning anything out of this, but what's our why? Our why is, like right now, I've met you, I've learned a lot from you, and through you, someone out there will be inspired to go outside to chase their dreams. So our why, my why, is to help as much people as possible to be inspired to wake up and to chase their dreams. And how am I going to do that? By meeting people who are successful, people who are somewhere and they can share something to the audience. That's my why. And in 5 years, I want to reach at least 1 million people. I want those people to say, okay, through your podcast, I learned something about tourism. Through your podcast, I learned something about finances. Through your podcast, I learned something about marketing. So that's my why. That's why I'm doing this. And no matter what happens, I'm going to keep doing this. I'll never stop. Whether someone is watching or nobody is watching, I'll still roll the camera and keep doing this. No matter how much it's going to cost me, I'll keep doing this. And that's my why. So I advise you, whatever you're going to do, start with your why. And most people are so focused on the money and they forget their why.
Exactly.
Yeah, if your goal is money, as Mr. Nyange said, you can go and open a hardware, you can go maybe and get a job, since you just want money. So
Exactly.
yeah. And what I've learned about the tourism industry, there are high seasons and there are low seasons.
Exactly.
And during high seasons, you always have people coming, like apartments are booked, you're always busy. And then there are low seasons. So how do you manage your finances to accommodate you during the high season and the low season? Because as I said, you have a lot of expenses, you have a lot of bills to pay, you have a lot of workers to deal with. So how do you handle that?
Yeah, for me, I forget low and high season.
Yeah.
I think that was right after I started farming.
Yeah.
Because during the low season, I'm absolutely busy here.
Yeah.
So busy with the team, the farming, because there's a rain season.
Yeah.
So there's no a tourist who can come around. But that time, busy full in the farming.
Yeah.
So for me, it starts from January until now,
Okay.
non-stop.
Okay.
So finish farming, keep growing tourism. Even sometimes could be both.
Yeah.
Tourism and farming, because during the low season it's where the team, the tourism team
Yeah.
in town, they just based on the promoting. Even sometimes I can get out maybe 1 or 2 weeks traveling to try to bring people in Tanzania.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just focused on the farming, so that when they start the high season, I have a plenty of food to feed my customer.
Okay.
So that you can see that for me, I can't see that the low season. I can see only the low season. Of course, the transaction went down,
Yeah.
but also I don't see the tourist here. But it's still focused and busy at the farm.
And you're dealing with a lot of people
Exactly. Yeah.
from different places,
Big
different
time.
kind of cultures.
Big time.
And that's a very difficult thing, to accommodate different cultures. And based on a background, as you say, you are from the village, you are from a very humble background here in Kilimanjaro.
Exactly.
And usually different people have different kind of requests, because people pay to come here.
Yeah.
So of course they will want to get the value for their money. They will have different kind of requests. So
Exactly. Expectations.
yeah, expectation. So what's the most unusual or funny request that you have ever gotten from your clients?
Wow. In which sense?
In a sense, maybe someone might come and let's say I want, like myself, I wanted to get on top of an elephant, because I've been on top of an elephant when I was in Bali, Indonesia.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I asked, can I get on that elephant? They were like, no, this is a wild elephant, you cannot do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
there's so many people ask, like, of course, can I touch the animals?
Yeah.
And I say, like, frankly speaking, because here's just the animals, they're not, we not take you to the zoo.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between the zoo and the national park. So in
Okay.
Tanzania, we have a beautiful country with many national parks, and all the animals that live freely
Yeah.
in the natural environment.
Okay.
So those are the questions most of people like you that could ask. So that's a very special request. Sometimes people can ask, or they can expect they're gonna touch the animals, but it's strictly prohibited to touch the animal here in Tanzania. Yeah.
There's this one day I was doing a podcast and I was so embarrassed
Mm-hmm.
because I had a guest
Mm-hmm.
that I've been looking for a very long time, but we couldn't schedule the dates because the guest is always busy. And the day that he agreed to come to our studio to shoot,
Mm-hmm.
just imagine he was there and then all of a sudden there was no electricity.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was a very embarrassing moment for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But you get something to learn from there.
yeah.
Next time before you start your podcast, make
Yeah.
sure the generator's on.
Exactly. Exactly.
Everything's already. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's the most embarrassing moment that you've had by being Nyange Adventures?
Yeah. So I remember the one time downtown, I was trying to convince the client, hey, come and buy my product. Safari, mountain, or day trip. I say, no, just leave me alone.
We're good.
We're good,
Yeah.
you know. And then just imagine we just chase someone
Yeah.
in the street.
Yeah.
And then it's like, no, leave me alone. You know, I couldn't understand. Like everyone could ask, but we are very hungry. You know, a hungry man.
Yeah.
You want to get the business out
Yeah.
from you. So and then the clients, they could, because you know, like the situation not easy for them to make a decision or to talk to you because so many people around. And then the same client went to the hotel where they're staying and then asked the lady, we want to do day trip to Kilimanjaro. And the lady, she just called me. So I just turned out and I saw the same client, but I couldn't tell her, hey, why did you ignore me? You know.
Yeah.
So I just kept quiet and then I sell my product. They really enjoy it and they say, wow, we want to do it. I say, okay, thank you. And then during the tour, I was just explaining, hey, do you remember like the day there's one guy who tried to chase you like yesterday? So yes, we do remember. I was me. Oh my God, sorry, you know. And I say, I totally understand, like, you know, so many people can disturb you.
Yeah.
So sometimes those is quite, you know, some embarrassment moment, but also in a good way. Or sometimes we just trust people, you know, like to say, you know, praise, you know, let me do this, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, we believe the customer believe they have their own right.
Yeah.
So sometimes can use that one not in a good way.
There are a lot of attractions here in North Tanzania. Through Nyange Adventures, I've gone to Chemka Hot Springs, I've gone to Ngorongoro, I've gone to Manyara, I've gone to Tarangire, I've gone to Ngorongoro Crater. So, if you could only visit one attraction for the rest of your life, which one could it be? Chemka Hot Springs, Ngorongoro, Kilimanjaro, Tarangire, or Manyara?
Wow, this is very a tough question, you know, because what can I say?
Yeah.
As you said, Tanzania is beautiful.
Yeah.
And every place, it has a uniqueness.
Okay.
So when you go to Serengeti, wow, Serengeti is my number one because I always see, you know, it's an endless plain.
And you see all the big five.
Forget about the big five.
Yeah.
For me, I try to see my future, the opportunities are endless, like this Serengeti plain.
Okay. Okay.
So that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And then when I go to Mount Kilimanjaro, it's just a time we connect with nature.
Okay.
You just relax, get the fresh air.
Yeah.
Because the only fresh air you can get is only in the mountain.
Yeah.
And believe me not, in the next 100 years,
Yeah.
people try to go on the mountain because where they'll find there's only a place you can get a clean and fresh air. And perhaps it won't be even 100 years, even less than 100 years, because due to the pollution that we're doing,
Yeah.
that's also very a scary thing which is seen for the future
Yeah.
of the next generation.
Okay.
So I would say Serengeti could be number one. Of course, as I try to describe my answer, because every national park, all the destination here has uniqueness.
Okay. Yeah, that's really good. And another question: you are doing eco-friendly tourism here in North Tanzania. So, do you think this is just a trend, or it's the future of tourism?
Yeah, that's also a very good question.
Yeah.
Because you asked me like everyone want to get the business, yeah.
Yeah.
So we are selling, for example, tomatoes.
Yeah.
we're selling Kilimanjaro. You can go to the website. It's Kilimanjaro Safari Day Trip.
Yeah.
Everyone do the same.
Yeah.
But what makes you stand out from the crowd?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Why you can come and buy my product?
Yeah.
And not choose other company.
Okay.
So through asking why, I came up with this idea to do agri-tourism
Okay.
or eco-friendly, so that it can attract more and stand out from the crowd.
Okay.
So when you book with Nyange,
Yeah.
it's not only you end up to climb Kilimanjaro or visit Serengeti, but also you can go beyond.
Yeah.
You come to learn about farming, get to know about the more eco-friendly.
Yeah.
So that's driving me to do this agri-tourism or eco-friendly.
Okay.
Yes.
And also, tourism can harm the local environment. That's what most critics say. So how do you respond to that?
Yeah, I mean it's a broad answer, I'll say.
Yeah.
Because in which sense might you say that traveling or tourism can distract the environment, right?
Yeah.
So there's so many ways, we'll say.
Okay.
For example, in the environmental, when the people fly from one country to another, even the worst one is not only even the big planes.
Yeah.
The worst one are the small plane,
Yeah.
because the energy that they use from Kilimanjaro to Dar es Salaam
Yeah.
is a disaster.
Yeah.
So that's why at Nyange farm we have a program of tree planting.
Okay.
And this tree planting is to help our continent
Yeah.
by doing the carbon offset.
Yeah.
And that's I'm happy to see the connectors. You plant the plant,
Yeah, we
and
have
we
our tree.
Exactly.
Connectors club tree.
So this is what we're gonna keep in practice.
Yeah.
For every client who climb Kilimanjaro or travel with us,
Yeah.
we must plant the tree for them, and that could help our Kilimanjaro and the environment in general. Because now you can see the glaciers keeping disappear because of the so many activities the human that distract not only the traveling but also other activities. So also like that's I could see the most. I mean, it could be a challenge to our environment, but this is we keep in practice by doing the sustainable tourism.
Okay. And that's really nice. And
there's so many ways that we help. I mean, we try to do. I mean, to help our environment,
Yeah.
but also like using the bottles. As you see on the vehicle, we have a bottle.
Okay.
With the reusable bottles,
Okay.
so that we can keep reduce plastic use.
Okay.
As also at the farm, we really discourage the plastic at this area.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. At the beginning of this video, I said that we are going to explain to people who want to get into tourism business how they can start with little to no capital. So can you share with the audience, let's say someone is just fresh out of the university, yes, and they want to get into tourism business. So how do they get started?
So Musa, that's if you come back to your question,
Yeah.
or if you remember what I explained,
Yeah.
it's just like a passion, love what you do,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then keep focus on the consistency that make you the difference, right?
Okay.
But at the same time, there's also the formal. If you get everything, then you really want to go to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a process of registration the company.
Yeah.
You know, start with the BRELA name searching, and then you come to TRA, collect your TIN number, and then start do a digital marketing. You make your website first also.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I mean, websites it's important to have the website so that people can see what you're selling.
Okay.
And then after have a good website, find a good company for doing your digital marketing, and then you just keep promote your business. But the most important thing is to deliver what you promise the client, because that's the two thing. To have 100 people, they can come. I know you guys, big time marketing or digital marketing. You can bring a traffic and maybe confirm booking 100 people. But the most important for those are the experience with your service. We believe that could be your good ambassadors. So out of 100 people, we expect to get 10 times. So that's the two things. So if you mess with them, it put you down. But one person can make a difference to the happy customers. So the most important is to deliver what you've been promised to the client, and make the unique and unforgettable experience to them.
That's very important, and that's called customer satisfaction. Yeah, because if the customer is not impressed, is not satisfied, you don't promise what you said you're gonna do, it means there's no difference with you and people who are just scamming around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I always make a fun to people when the client, when they, hey, hello, where are you? Who are you? So I'm Praise. This is really Praise, not an AI. Because now you can see the technology how it's keeping growing. So it's somewhat in good way. It might be a scary thing, but we must, as the young entrepreneur, we must use this technology as much we can in a positive way.
Yeah, so winding up, what else do you have to share to our audience? Because I'm out of questions now.
I'm happy that you are, because I was very scared. It's my first time to be in the air like this. But thank you so much, Connectors. And I wish, it's my hope that this is a very good start for Connectors Club. We really wish to have connectors also to connect even people in Moshi, Kilimanjaro and Arusha, and let me together and make tourism better and better. And especially I believe the young people have a good energy, smart, that could make and take tourism to the next level. And the other thing also, we really thankful Mama Samia, our president, for keeping pushing tourism. And we wish her all the best, Mama, and to keep promote Tanzania as a destination, so that people come to enjoy Tanzania, and also the tourism could be beneficial or benefit to our community, not only for the current generation but also for the future generation. So, and really tell the young fellows who want to venture the tourism business, welcome, and don't say or don't think like it's a difficult thing to do it, but if you come and do it in the right way, the good spirit and innovation that could make Tanzania to be known over the world, and we can welcome so many tourists in our country and share our beauty of Tanzania.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nyange. And for those who are asking how can you get in touch with Nyange Adventures, we're going to put their website down in the comment sections or in the description. You'll find their website, their social medias, and how to get in touch with them. Or you can just contact us through our page, our DMs, through Connectors Club as well. Thank you so much for the experience, and hopefully next time I really want to do a conversation with you, just focused on how you are doing your farming. I know we didn't have so much time to talk about the farming. I know you have a lot to share.
Exactly.
So that's what we're gonna focus on the next conversation. So if you guys want Mr. Nyange for part 2, just comment down below Mr. Nyange and follow him on Instagram, on TikTok. You can visit his website if you are interested in visiting Serengeti, Ngorongoro, or even climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. And as always, like this video, subscribe, and share it to your friends. My name is Musa. Until next time, see you.